Ho buddies, welcome to Borderland Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing either Somnium Files what's it called? Nirvana Initiative. Nirvana Initiative. And we find ourselves in the park with Leon. Or Lien. Not Leon. Let's see what he's got to say. Hiya. What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
No, completely normal. Not suspicious at all.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid.
Oh, cool.
I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this?
No, it's nothing. Don't look at the label.
It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer.
Why is the non in biro?
I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
I don't need a whole story about it. Why are you here?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Suddenly very serious.
Oh, I just got a request from someone.
Suddenly morose.
I agreed to do it on the spot, but
What's it say on his tattoo?
it was the right choice.
Danger. Danger cover?
I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that.
It was awfully sexual.
It's confidential.
Let's have a look at this wink sync situation. Hiya! What are you doing? Nothing.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request.
Ian, I'm reading you like a book.
So stop making that face, alright?
What face could you be making?
Cheer up, please.
Oh,
Facility?
proper comically sad clown face.
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
We're gonna have to
By the way, Ryuki.
shadow him. I was trying to think of another word than track. But they say shadow in the biz, don't they?
Now that you bring it up.
In the tracking biz, they say shadow.
Wanna watch it?
Oh, new video.
Yeah, play it.
Let's see what goes on.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Here we go. Elephants. Oh god, that's frightening. Hey! Alright. Whoa, what's that? Man robs ghost? Man robs ghost. TZ. TO? Was that TO? Got the bowling ball on the head again. I think every video, every subsequent video we watch kind of has an impact on Ryuki. Seems like more tired after he's seen everyone. There's someone in the background, a little tiny silhouette of a person next to a tree.
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's impacting Ryuki. It's indoctrinating him into the doctrine. Oh my god. It is happening again. Oh, I gotta translate this like I did last time. Last time it said... What did it say last time? It said something crazy like... the rope that pulls the string is drawn and twisted. Now it says... Tech language. Oh, it does say something. Oh, it says X-ray machine, but it said something else first. Whoa. Right. It says... The construction of the new rope is also a good idea. The construction of the new rope is also a good idea. Is this a... Does it definitely say that? So look, what else does it say? The 1980s and 1990s, which was a very important period for the development of the industry, saw the rise of the middle-aged man who was about to leave his father. He was so handsome that he could not help but smile. He was so handsome that he could not help but smile. What? Is it like multiple languages? It also says the construction of the building is also a good example. It says multiple things? How can it say that? Maybe it's just the translation app is bad. There's another one. What's that one say? This one says... The rope is wrapped around the rope and the tombstone is wrapped around the rope. But if I take a picture of it... The rope is on the rope and the rope is on the rope. The rope is on the rope. What's this one say? Having a full-on breakdown. The rope that pulls the string is pulled by the strings and the rope is pulled by the strings. I mean... You alright, Ryuki? How long have you been there?
What? What? It can't be. How?
How long has he been there? This person in the background's been there for ages.
Why is it suddenly nighttime?
I suspect the person in the background.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
I guess he's been there for like 6 or 7 hours.
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up.
Like that woman in the background.
Hey, what happened?
Maybe it's a statue?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Oh, we gotta go see Rien.
Me at my office again. At
Oh, we gotta see Takiko. Takiko.
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Okay.
Sheesh.
In my super expensive limo. Nice Japan branch. Nice Japan branch. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead.
No.
Interesting.
It can't be.
But it is.
This can't be happening.
Or could it? Last all, it's still shattered. The right half of Takiko's body is on the desk.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Alright, Tama. Why don't you investigate the case? Where are you? Window. There's a big window here. It's a little...
Daddy's job is to help someone very important.
What? Oh, it's only his child. I guess. Daddy's job is to help someone very important.
I assist and protect that person from harm.
Who is your child, Mamoru?
Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Because he's a father, and fathers don't commit crimes. How the body was found.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Hang on. So you're saying that you're discovering it as I am? When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since.
There's no cameras or anything around in this room.
I'm not always in the president's office.
Why are you smiling like that?
I'm usually on standby in the room outside.
He knows he's in the clear.
I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight.
Well, last time someone was someone paid to install the body in the quiz show studio, you know.
There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors.
So I don't know whether I trust Mamoru.
It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko. No one left it either.
Is there only one way in or out of the room?
Yeah, that door is the only way.
It's a locked room mystery. How would you cut yourself exactly in half? Hang on, wasn't there another question there? Are there any security cameras in this room?
Of course not.
Ah!
Who'd put a security camera in their own room? Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
Do I trust you, Mamoru? What is happening here?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Well, good luck with that, Tokiko.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
He was wearing her.
We don't know how he left either.
Wearing her half body. So that people wouldn't realize that it was him.
What if
Or
he's
her.
in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
So there's nobody in this room. We've not seen anyone leave this room. So how did the body end up here?
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the
And where's the other half?
and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Okay. Time to investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out.
I think you're really cute. Oh, thanks, Tama.
The side with the window is the south.
Okay. So the waterfall.
Waterfall is to the north.
I
Cool.
know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Virtual reality activation. There's an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. There's a lot to investigate. Okay, let's check out. So there's normal. There's X-ray. Okay. Right, hang on. Let's investigate the corpse first.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
Horrifying.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Okay. The estimated time of death is around 1900 today. The culprit is believed to be Terror. Anything else? No. Right, so desk front. Front of the desk. Let's check out the front of the desk now, though.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
1, 2, 3, 5. 101.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There's 60 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk. Interesting. What about the body?
Is this
What is it?
inside Tokiko's womb? There are traces of her having given birth.
Oh?
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Okay, we have a child.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
There were traces of childbirth in Tokiko's womb. So the child could now be dead for some reason, or something else. Who could possibly be Tokiko's child? Out of... where's our evidence? Could be... No, not present. 6 years ago. Could it be a Mame? She's 20 years old. It's a Mame. Could it be Gen? We don't know how old Gen is, I guess. Could be Gen. Tama's me. We don't know. 22, so it's not you. It's not Kazuna. Shoma's 12, isn't he? Yeah. Jin. Well, who was Momora talking to? Potentially. Maybe Momora is the father? What's this?
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Wall.
Hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
There's another one of these rails.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious hidden here. Waterfall.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays.
Oh, okay. Secret passageway.
So I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
I run weird. It's a weird run. Nothing hidden there. Okay. We've got the back wall to look at as well. Ah, there's a phone there.
There's something embedded in the wall.
Or a switch?
It's a keypad for a pin code.
Ah, okay.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Okay, I think that we should take this off. Oh, thermo mode.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the outside. How do I know which of these numbers to use? Were they always there? They weren't. Oh, okay. These statues are doing something weird, though. Ah, okay. Are they telling us what numbers to use?
Something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser.
So use the cross-section.
Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Not enough numbers.
It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Okay. There's another unnatural reaction of infrared light.
And infrared, it's crossing
Oops.
with that other beam.
Yep. Did I miss anything important? No.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
Okay. Northwest statue toward the southeast. Wall. It's the northwest statue. Okay. Investigate the statue's material. So I feel like maybe I've got to do X-ray mode. No, can't do X-ray mode. Oops, no. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't actually tell us anything interesting. However, can I put numbers in this now? No. $16 numbers in a diamond shape. That's more numbers than are here. So I'm not even sure it's possible to do. I guess you could do 3012 and 3012. Interesting. Houseplant.
The room is seems inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Okay, cool. Houseplant. What about this statue?
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
There we go. We got the material. What does that tell us?
All right, looks like we've investigated what we could for now.
Not even her eyeball form is sexy.
Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So let's begin.
Alright.
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
I like these new sections. They're kind of... They're more interesting than just Somniums. Mixes things up.
Then, please.
Use magnet.
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't.
No.
Besides, can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
Use force.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
Shooting.
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier,
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
which means...
Blueprint floor. Use force. Give up. Tilt building. Should we use force?
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room!
Tama!
Oh, right. We were still in
This is a
rehearsal.
bad work environment.
I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There's lots of hints of this being a set. Wonder whether there's some truth to that.
You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer.
I do know the answer.
If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was hoping it was going to say, where do we get the digits from? Well,
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
uh-oh. Okay, right. Let's have a look at what the thing was. So, where are we? Nirvana Initiative. All I need is a picture of it. This is it here. Okay, so north, west to north, northwest to northeast. Okay, so if we put the numbers on the nice symbol, it could potentially be 3012, 302 maybe? Or it could be 1235, 321. Let's try. So if it's... It could be 1235, 321 maybe. Oops.
You quit screwing around.
Yes, it's not that. The 7 arrows
The
and...
non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
And
60 numbers.
16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer. Now, try again.
Uh-oh. Right, so diamond shape. I mean, what it makes me think is 3012, 302. But I feel like, oh, hang on. 3012, 302. An opal X mark seen with thermal mode, and 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Yes. Combining those. Okay. Let me look at this a bit more. So, if it's not that the... Because I figured because of the statues making the cross section, that it would simply be a case of... So if it's not that, it could be 2103, 2103. Let's try that. 2103. And then skipping the 1 because we've already done that one. 203. No. Okay. What else? What else? An X. What else does an X mean? And they're all X. Oh, are we supposed to times these? We can't times them, the zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 7 columns and... No, there's not 7 columns. There's 4 columns and 4 rows. 2, 3... Oh, but there are 7 at the top. So could you say column 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5? Is that how we do it? If you do 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, that's going to be too big a number. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 times 3 times 2 is 24, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what else can we do here? This is the whole episode. It's going to be me just trying to work this out. So I've written it down. So we've got 4321, 3012, 2103, 1111. Or are we supposed to do 4005, 313, 22 and 1? But that isn't... They're like rows. We don't have that. We don't have 7 iterations of that, do we? This is really... This feels really tough. 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those. This feels like a real maths thing. We're going proper maths with this one. Right, so I've written everything down. So what about if you did it as... Oh, okay, hang on. What about this then? Okay. Okay. So don't do it as diagonal, but do it immediately straight down. Okay, so if I could show you what I'm looking at, I've kind of written it down here so you can see what's going on. But I might put this in the video when it goes on YouTube. So our first column. So I thought maybe it was going to be diagonal, but if it's not that, if you go straight down, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the only way that you can have 7 iterations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can have it. You can have it in rows as well, actually. But we'll try columns first. So the first column is just 4. So that's easy. Then it's 3 times 3, which we know is 9. And then 2 times 0 times 2, which will be 0. And then 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 0 times 2. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 5. Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, cool.
Probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked.
I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
Turns out they're not correct. So what else is next?
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Here we go.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go.
I think maybe I want to switch partners.
Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason.
Maybe it is Ryuki all along.
Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Ryuki's being controlled by the videos.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Being hypnotized.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Oh, but we do have Ryuki's actions unaccounted for. It's only Tama that we know. Tama that we think is. Let me start again. It's only that we trust Tama to know that we were stood in the park all that time. Maybe we weren't.
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor.
That's an
leading to
interesting
the top.
idea.
It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry or someone's gonna see me!
Good, Ryuki. That's it.
What was the second bit he said then? Hurry, hurry, move, move already.
Gee,
Oh no!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
There we go. Put in the code.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
That was a complicated puzzle. Might have to trim that down a bit so it didn't look like it took, I don't know, 20 minutes to solve like it did. So if you see the length of this video and it actually is, I don't know, 30 minutes, it definitely didn't take 30 minutes to do.
Hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Where's it going to take us?
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What's going to be down there?
What is this place?
It's giving me a spooky vibe. Whoa.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to
Very
the networks,
conspiratorial.
so keep that in mind.
I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Thanks. What the fuck is this?
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe
All
we'll
right.
find some sort of clue.
Cool. And we're going to be looking around in the depths of hell next time on Borderline Games. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.